So a story that should be front page headlines is taking a back seat pretty much to everything else that's going on right now, and is the problem with our news cycle and why Americans seem so uninformed when it comes down to different things, because they have no idea what's going on. We have no idea what's going on because right now I'm looking at my TV right now, and what are they talking about? I'm gonna read. The CNN's on the television. I'm gonna read you what they're saying, or what the uh the headline on the TV says. Trump says we're rounding the corner. Grim forecast says no. That's what they're talking about on the TV right now. Something that Trump said earlier today. I barely listen to what Trump says. The man, he just talks off of the side of his head most of the time. Some stuff he says doesn't make any sense. But I'm not even worried about that right now. There's the whole surveillance program was just ruled illegal by the Ninth Circuit Court. And they're not, nobody's saying anything about it. I've seen people on YouTube talk about it, and obviously articles have been written about it, but that's it. I think some stuff on Twitter and Twitter, they talk about everything. But this should be front page headlines right now, but it's not. Edward Snowden exposed the massive overreach of the US federal government, the massive overreach of the NSA. And how they what they did back then when we were becoming more online. Everything was becoming way more online than it had been in the recent decade. 2013 was 3 years into the 2010s. The iPhone had only been around for a few years at this point, and the internet had reached more people. It was accessed by more people at that time than any other times before. And pretty much everybody had a cell phone at that point. And they were not only just tapping phone records, they were going into webcams. They could just hack into your webcam. He also told us how Google keeps a record of everything you search. It's stored inside an internal data storage unit, something like that, or server. What did I say? Storage unit, a server. All of their stuff is stored. Everything we take a picture of, everything we search, is stored, and they make a copy of it. Even after you delete it, there's a copy of it somewhere out there in the atmosphere. But this is big news right here. This is really, really, really big news. And all those officials, James Clapper and the rest of the crew that lied about it, need to be held to account. But you know why the news is not going to hold them to account? Why CNN, Fox, Fox may say something, but MSNBC especially are not really going to say or do anything about this? Because those same people that lied about this NSA surveillance program are the same people that they trotted out for the Russiagate scandal. And the Russiagate, Vladimir Putin Donald Trump is a puppet of Vladimir Putin. And Russia stole the 2016 election. Hillary, she tried. She should have won. She won the popular vote, whatnot. And Hillary, she's never going to get over it. She's never going to get over it. It was everybody else's fault but hers, according to her. So, but this should be front page news right now, but it's just not. This should vindicate Edward Snowden. There should be all these protests and everything that they're doing right now. They should be protesting for Edward Snowden's pardon right now. If not a pardon, a fair trial. But I prefer a pardon. But Trump, he's probably not going to do that, because I remember back then he called him a traitor. We should deal with the traitor. He's a traitor. But now he recently said, Mike, I'm thinking about it. When he was asked about a pardon for Edward Snowden. I'm thinking about it. He probably forgot it. Right 2 minutes after he said that, he probably forgot about it. This is huge, and it's a win. This is a win for everyone who is this is a win for whistleblowers. especially whistleblowers who have exposed this type of behavior by our government. This is a win for them. This is a definite win for Edward Snowden. But what this will result in, I don't know. It feels like it's probably not going to really result in anything, because these powerful people, they're not going to really be held to account for it, for lying about it, and for starting these programs and executing these programs. They're not going to really be held to account. And the only people that are taking heat for any of this are the people who exposed it. So, it's a backwards world and it's a backwards time right now. But hey, one day, we will. One day these people will be held to account. We're gonna do something about this one day. But that's all I got. Posting this video on YouTube and Instagram. So YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, whatever do it, however do it, wherever do it, just do it. It's your boy Red X Black, and I'm out. Peace.